Alright, arms and shoulders with a little bit of core work. I feel a little better today than I did yesterday. Still not like 100%, so if we need to cut shoulders out, we could, but I plan on hitting it unless I'm just like fully dead after bison tries. But I don't plan on cutting it out. Let's just say that I don't ever plan on cutting back my volume. It is sunny and hot. Well, I mean, it gets a lot hotter, but it's pretty hot for what I have been used to. So we got barbell curls, incline dumbbell curls. We could change that to just standing alternating curls. And then push downs, overhead press, lat raises, hanging leg raises. I don't know why. It says lat raises on the paper, like what I wrote down. But I don't know why I thought I put lat pull downs. I was like, today's not a back day. But it's lat raises. I was like, it was just confusing me. But let's just get to the next set. Yeah, this is kind of the more heavy bicep exercise for today. Like I've done heavier in the past, but this is the most weight I've touched on a curl in a while. Even though I'm like on less calories, it's still, I mean, it's still moving fine. Like, yeah, I'm not repping it for 15, but I don't really need that. Since I'm doing a little bit more volume for them, I'm doing 6 sets minimum. So I'm getting in the heavier work right here, and a lighter squeezing stuff with the dumbbells. Let's just get to the next set. Let's get the bench moved over for the curls and get onto that. Alright, so I have decided just regular old dumbbell curl standing. I'm going to change it up a little bit from the normal incline stuff we do. Just change up the workout a little bit. I mean, I'm still going to do my heavier work and then my more squeezing focused work, but I'm just going to change the way I do some of it every now and then. Like sometimes it might be like heavy dumbbell hammer curls, not really focused on the squeeze, just really moving the weight. But Other times the dumbbells might be, like for today, it's gonna be the 20s. Just really squeeze at the top, get that extra little oomph into every one of them, and then rep out some partials if need be. One or two more here, I haven't decided yet. Probably 2 more. All right, next set. If you're noticing, the weight is down from the rack and there's the 135 on it. A girl said that I couldn't curl her. She's like 120 pounds. She said I couldn't curl her. So I had to show a video of me curling more than her body weight. So I guess you could say I'm not locked in, but I'm also locked in at the same time. That's a complete failure. Probably two reps left in the tank for those. We'll do one more set, and then we'll just do probably 3 sets of push downs, and then I was gonna do overhead press, but and I'm still going to. But I think what I'll do is I'll use the plate, because I know I'm not going to be able to get it for very many reps. So I use the plate. I'll just get as many reps as I can, probably like 4 or 5 max. And then when I get that, that'll be like just to really keep the strength of my shoulders. And then the lateral raises is going to be more the pumpish work that I do. Or I'll still get 2 solid sets, 2 or 3 solid sets of this. Which means just because you're lifting heavy with lower reps doesn't mean you're not gonna build muscle, but it will preserve muscle too. So I'm gonna do it. Plus, I just like feeling strong, and the more weight that I move without getting hurt, the better I feel about where my strength is at. All right, one more set here. push downs. I'm gonna do 2 or 3 sets of them. It doesn't take much to pump my triceps up fully, especially if I'm going heavy on them. So I'll take these extra bands off to drop it to the 210 that the machine has. I'll use that bar and just do push downs until I can't anymore. It's about to be push down city. Just push and push and push and push and push and push. Rest, push and push and push. Oh my god. Yeah. Log those reps and we'll just get to the next set. Feeling great. The arm pump is crazy right now. Well, not crazy if we was on a bulk, but crazy for a cut. So we might just do 1 or 2 sets of the heavy overhead press. Since I am just trying to preserve muscle, I don't want to have to take my body too much. But I do want to get some heavier work in, so. I'll count that as 11 and a half, or 10 and a, no, 11 and a half. As long as I counted right. I think I got 10 or like 11 and a couple partials. So I just put it at 11 and a half. When I put a half in my journal, it's basically just representing that I've done partials. So it's not like, oh, I done exactly 11 and a half reps. Like I got exactly 50% of the range of motion. It's like I'm not gonna count those partials as actual reps, but there is something there to be tracked. So I'm gonna track it as a half so that I know I've done some sort of partials with it. So that if next set I get 11 and I couldn't do any partials, like, okay, I lost a little bit of strength, or maybe I was less hydrated. Something changed that made me not be able to do those partials, or it might have been a mindset like, no, I don't want to do the partials yet. So every little thing that I can track and optimize, I'm gonna do. So let's get to the next set. Got a cute girl snap on me. I can't. You gotta lock in. All right. Yeah. So one more set here, and then I think I'm gonna wait on the overhead press, or at least the heavy overhead press. So I think I'm just gonna do just spam like 3 or 4 sets of lateral raises until I'm fully pumped and call it there. Like I know y'all are probably gonna say, well, missing volume or not working enough, but in a cut, I feel like as long as I'm getting a decent pump and I feel some fatigue, like, okay, I'm doing some sort of work. I'm not in the period where I'm going to gain muscle. I'm on lower calories. I'm hitting my protein, so there could be like fractional muscle gain, but it's not going to be noticeable. So, spam lateral raises for a bit. Do some hanging leg raises. We're done. I think we'll just move the camera right back here. And we'll finish it all off. I'm not going to show the leg raises today, so this will be the last thing you'll see. I showed them yesterday, so like I said, one day on, one day off. Have y'all seen it? Alright, so this is something I like to kind of incorporate. What I'm going to do, since I'm not doing overhead press, lateral raises until I can't. For the first set, right? I'm going to do lateral raises. And then when I can't get it up, I'm going to use my momentum to get it on my shoulders and just do half reps of overhead press until I can't. Now I can't say that I'll do that for every set, but for this first set, it's going to happen. Just one like that. But if you want to change it for training, trying like a set like that will really do it for you. Any like superset-ish style workout, I love them. But I like them more when I'm in a bulk phase, so that I can go for a little bit longer. Like the fatigue doesn't set in as fast. Let's get to the next step. Let's get to the last set y'all see, so I can get to my leg raises. So I get a shower, fold my clothes, go vacuum out and wash the truck, and then go see this girl. My camera just, it didn't fall, but it like, the tripod just like slammed down. Alright. I'll see you guys tomorrow for legs.